expeditious advance is essential to our cause.
Let's give it to
Onward, everyone!
All my might.
We march at once!
Now, don't get too far ahead. Stop here and see if things shake. All my might. Head to attack. Wipe out the lot of them.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. Now.
Looks interesting.
An opening. The enemy officer has been defeated. Sure know how to fight. An expeditious advance is essential to our cause. Let's go. Onward, everyone! We march at once! The enemy officer.
Is it single player?
Begin advancing.
An even match. Push harder. This position is vital. We cannot lose it. The enemy officer.
I'm gonna be up prep. Alright.
An opening. We see it all. With all my might. The enemy officer has been defeated. Got this. An opening. Easy. You see it all.
Nope.
With all my might. Now,
Begin the advance. All units, march. Begin the advance.
Nope, not today, bud.
the enemy officer has been defeated.
Onward! March forward!
Let's go.
I challenge you to battle. I've been waiting for this. Prepare yourself.
Now, looking rough.
Claim another victory in the name of our brother.
The enemy officer
Enemies fell to
has
my
been defeated.
incredible might.
Now,
Take you all out.
looking rough.
All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Opening.
Come on.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
There it is.
We see it all.
Good eye.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Easy.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Looking rough. An opening. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Oh my.
Now, you're incredible. You know that? Keep doing what you do.
What?
Now is the time for
Okay, we're just both missing. That's crazy.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Begin the advance. All units.
We gotta get
march.
back.
Begin the advance.
Wait, there's nobody here? Alright, let's go check out that catapult thing. Real quick.
Counting on you. Now, looking rough. We see it all. Looking rough. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. Now,
I hear an irritating welcome. There we go. I shall go silence it. Start the advance.
That'll work. Nope.
the enemy officer has been defeated.
Nope.
Looking rough.
Easy.
The enemy officer has been defeated. And open up. Time to act.
He's not gonna die? That's crazy. Welcome back.
The enemy
I
officer
shall return after
been
reviewing
defeated.
my strategy.
An incredible feat. You shine like a beacon for the
Oh, it's going pretty well, dude.
I will experience my strategy. Refined to perfection.
This guy doesn't know what's about to hit him. Where'd he go?
You're a capable sort, to say the least. Keep that up. Oh my God.
What? Nope, you're done now. Got him with the tornado, dude.
Enemy officer has been defeated.
Wow, 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 wow.
Lord Zuluan has a discerning eye.
76 maintenance needs to end. I agree. Get it out of here. Not the game, the
Hey.
maintenance.
Came to see the flowers at night again?
When don't I?
It's nice here, isn't it? Perfect for a drink. Oh, you don't mind? I noticed you've been busy lately, haven't you? But you've been doing a great job. My brothers have really started to depend on you. I'm glad I made all that effort to win you over to our side. Well, of course it has. You
Wait,
know,
are we gonna
people
touch
say
tits?
Liu Bei is the fun one. But you really like it here, don't you? You've even started thinking of it as home? You've already become one of us. Who cares about your past now? From now on, you're one of the family. That's how much you've come to mean to us. But even though we're better off than we were, there's still more work to be done. The three of us always live life on the edge. Will you remain by our side through it all? A straight talker. I like that. All right, let's enjoy the rest of the night. Let's make a promise. If either of us gets injured, the other has to nurse them back to health.
We doing some nursing? Hey, yo.
More people are losing their family. Sounds like the governor here's If this place becomes a battlefield, our lives here.
Oh, baby. That guy messed up.
The enemy officer has been defeated. This even matters. He's
enemies must push harder.
Let's go. The enemy officer has been defeated. Now. 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 Looking rough. How's this? Now.
Not today, brother. Not today, brother.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We gotta save this man.
An opening. Take that. Good eye. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
We gotta save this man. Get in there. Come on. Heave. Ho. Heave. Ho. We're here, peasant. You got all these guys just hanging around and they ain't doing shit for you, buddy. Not today, buddy.
An opening.
It's over.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Now.
It'd be nice to go to sleep without worrying about what'll come tomorrow. With all those brutes using him to gain power. Going with the flow has gotten me this.
Oh, shoo shoo. Shoo shooey.
Oh, it's been some time since we met. Do you remember me?
Do you remember me? Oh my god.
It brings me joy to hear you say my name. I suppose this means you also found our first meeting memorable. Anyway, it's reached my ears that you now serve Lord Liu Bei. Is that right? I've just been wandering the land without aim, but you're different. You've been fulfilling your role as a guardian of peace. That's quite a difficult question for me. I studied under Master Shui Jing, a teacher to many talented individuals, and in order to keep up with them, I have had to make immense effort. Now, however, I find myself facing a dilemma. Which path will resolve the turmoil plaguing the land, yet also lead to a better future? If what I've heard on my travels is accurate, either Lord Cao Cao or Lord Yuan Shao is most likely to achieve conquest. Still, I refuse to give up on Lord Liu Bei and his compassionate ideals. But I am nobody. If I actually had talent, perhaps I could help Lord Liu Bei find a path to victory. You think so? I see now why you chose him. I apologize. There was no need to burden you with my personal worries. Normally, I do my best not to show my weaknesses like this. But when I'm with you, I feel the urge to show my true self instead of keeping up appearances. Maybe it's your eyes. They're like reflecting pools, showing me as I really am. I'm glad I found you today.
This guy's gonna fuck me too.
I feel you've helped me clarify my goals. I think I shall end my travels soon. Then, I'll pledge my services to Lord Liu Bei and present him with my strategy for victory. I'd appreciate your patience until then. I look forward to us serving him together. Thank you.
So the realm finally belongs to Cao Cao.
I heard 2 important warriors were fighting over some...
Xiao Pei is far smaller than the...
I'm in your debt.
Lord Zuluan has a discerning eye.
Who's this?
Thank you for your time today, Lord Pangtong.
Let me think about what you said. Now, I'll be on my way. Have you some spare time? I'd appreciate your company. This is a bit sudden, but I'm wondering if I could ask you a favor.
Who's this?
Who is this, if I may? Indeed. My name is Yue Ying. I've come from Yan'an to study here and broaden my horizons. I came to visit here
The old
because,
glaive
well,
user. He would throw that thing.
Destroying weapons is something of a specialty of yours, right? This lady here enjoys inventing tools that better people's lives. So she wants to know how things work. Creation and destruction are but 2 sides of the same coin, aren't they? And I can already see that you two would get along. So, Lady Yue Ying, that solves your problem. And as I don't want to intrude, I'll be off.
And there he goes. Well, I know this is sudden and I do not wish to be a bother, but may we chat for a bit? My goal is to invent things that will make everyone's lives easier and more bountiful. But there was only so much I could achieve back home, completely lacking any form of support. So I made up my mind to set out on a journey in the hope of gaining more knowledge and seeing the latest inventions. And I thought, what better place to encounter interesting people than the renowned Shui Jing retreat? And here, I found you. Really? I imagined you might be suspicious, but I'm glad to hear that. But do you not consider my goal foolish? Many have been suspicious of my motives, or doubted that the knowledge I seek will lead to anything. Oh, I fear I cannot express just how much your words mean to me. But I know, I still have so much work to do. I will be sure not to squander this chance.
She just creamed all over that dress.
Oh, I think I'm turning red. I never thought I'd speak so openly to someone I just met. Even if this was a coincidence, it's the result of my own courage. And I'm thankful for meeting people I never would have otherwise. Would you like to come to the inn where I'm staying?
Whoa! Already?
I'd love to show you my prototypes and hear your
Prototypes? Am I about to get pegged?
And please be completely honest. I'll accept anything you have to say. After all, you're the first person who has truly taken me seriously. Well then, are you ready to go?
Well. I am a warrior from this dynasty, actually. So
Go show him what you're made of.
The doctor gave me some medicine.
Dear Cake, might I visit you tonight? Given our shared history, you might wonder why I wrote you with this request, but it is precisely because of our history that I wish to meet. I hope to talk with you in detail and at length about the days we've spent together and the memories we shared. I look forward to seeing you. Everybody wants to fuck me.
Now that I'm a father myself, I finally understand. I don't want my children anywhere near a battle.
Sounds like fights are erupting all over. The peace we have here is a blessing.
I used to be a Yellow Turban, just like Cho-san. I've seen how strong he is firsthand.
The doctor gave me some medicine when I got hurt, and even patted my head.
Now that I'm a father myself, I finally understand. I don't want my children anywhere near a battle.
Sounds like fights are erupting all over. The peace we have here is a blessing.
used to be a yellow turban.
We're live on Twitch, but we are no longer live on YouTube, so fuck it.
I hear the way Lord Jong-ho...
Yeah. That's right.
Also, what's up, Goose?
This town has got
More customers always show up whenever Lord...
It is good to see you. If you...
Do you really need a reason? I feel you, dude.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Now,
Little existential today, huh? Are we fully back? I think we're fully back. I don't know what's going on.
I am great.
They say this is an important place.
There are bandits along the rivers and pirates.
It has been too long, my friend. Your willingness to trek so deep into these mountains to join me pleases me to no end. They do rear their frightful heads on occasion. Still, in fight or flight.
Thanks for coming.
have
I
no
swear
doubt
I saw a
you will prevail
tiger.
against such a beast.
What?
I have not invited anyone to this humblest of abodes in some time. Since you have come all this way, I have a gift for you. Stand not on ceremony. I insist you take back as much as you are able.
The weird thing about what's happening on my OBS is it's telling me that my stream key is wrong, but I'm not even using a stream key. So I don't understand what's happening. Like, did somebody get a stream key off me somehow? And like doing this weird dual connecting thing, or like,
Just
what's
so.
going on?
I appreciate how quick you are on the uptake. On a different note, I have heard you serve Lord Liu Bei as of late. Tales of your exploits have reached even my ears. For you, a guardian of peace, to commit yourself so wholeheartedly is, in a word, fascinating. But allow me to speak of myself for a moment. As you know, my acumen has been extolled as that of a veritable dragon. It is precisely this acumen that, were I to commit myself to the wrong master, could steer the world down the wrong path. Until recently, I have lived a life of seclusion, avoiding contact with those who would wield the dragon for their own ambitious ends. However, Once I learned of your deeds, I began to suspect my own conduct to be naught but cowardice. Perhaps one could just as easily call it the rationalization of an arrogant man, one neglecting to do his duty at that. Living here, isolated from the world, makes it a common occurrence to go days without speaking to a single soul. It would seem having you here has rendered me quite loquacious indeed.
Whoa.
What
Big
is
word.
more, I appreciate the restraint. I half expected an attempt to recruit me into Lord Liu Bei's cadre of tacticians. When the time comes for me to choose my master, I wish to judge them with my own eyes, unclouded by preconceived notions. Now then, will you be setting off tomorrow? You are welcome to stay here, modest though my retreat may be. Remain here as long as you like, or as long as you can stomach such close quarters.
Anal. Wildly out of pocket, Jacob. Jeez.
I just saw a cat made of wood.
Well.
Cake, I have a favor to ask of you. You possess this knowledge regarding the secrets of a variety of weaponry. Could I ask you to teach me what you know? You are the only one I can ask of such a thing, because if it is you alone who has accepted everything about me, I hope to learn many things from you. I'll teach you some stuff. Bow, bow, bow.
I ran into Lord Huang Gai.
Lord Huang Gai, Lord Sheng Tu, everyone's back again.
Why do they have to be these three weapons? The ones I use the least. Staff's kind of sick though.
Time has come for the Sun to rise up again. Sounds like the governor here's earned a fair share of animosity.
I'll show Lord Liu Bei what I'm made.
Dude, so many cutscenes right now. Chapter 4 about to be long as hell with all these cutscenes.
I see. So that weapon's power comes from there. An interesting insight indeed. Thank you once again for your wisdom. There is something I wanted to talk about with an experienced warrior like you. Thank you. Your kindness is much appreciated. Earlier, I mentioned that I want to create things that will make people's lives easier. Where I'm from, there is a chronic shortage of laborers due to the war. So, I designed and created a wooden doll. that can perform tasks for people. I was young then, so it was quite rudimentary. It could only make a dough pounding motion. At first, there were people who were happy to see it, saying it helped with their daily cooking.
Okay.
But then one day, officials came unannounced and tore the doll to pieces.
Well, witchcraft, that's, you know.
It turns out the magistrate's office had received complaints that the doll moved using some suspicious device. When the officials were getting ready to leave with the doll parts, they said this: if you're going to build such a thing, you ought to make it able to wield a weapon and fight. I was shocked. I couldn't fathom that there were people who didn't like what I had made, and those who wished to repurpose it for warfare. It was one of the reasons I decided to leave.
So you want to make it to fight
In the end,
for me?
apparently my doll was rebuilt and deployed as a weapon. I only found out because someone came to me to complain that it was useless in battle.
What?
Although I was glad to hear that, it made me realize my inventions could be used to hurt someone. But then again, I think responsibility lies not with the invention itself, but with those who misuse it. That's why I have come to the decision to study weaponry, so that I can continue working on my inventions. Instead of dismissing research into weapons as a waste, I'll try to learn everything I can in order to create a better future. Thank you. I will not give up, as long as you're there for me. Perhaps I can help those living through these dark times, like the guiding light of the moon. That may have been overdramatic. But I may as well be direct. Could we stay here a little while longer? I don't want to go back just yet. Really? It's exciting to think that we might see the sunrise together.
I got a sunrise for you.
I wish to stay with you all the time. So I think I'll build a life-size doll of you.
Okay.
Tonight, I'm going to take all of your measurements.
Jesus. Hello. What?
I'll be as accurate and as thorough as possible.
Whoa!
Pay is far smaller than the price we shall pay in lost trade if we are defeated.
It is good to
Hey, yo. She said, I'm gonna take all your measurements and make a real-life doll out of you so I can be with you whenever I want.
Opening supplies. I knew they'd come. I can't wait to put them to use.
Go on. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I am Li Jian, your absolute worst nightmare.
Take this.
It would come to this.
The enemy officer has been
Things
defeated.
are going my way today.
Yo, what up, Cora?
Next time.
Wow, 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 wow.
Lord Zuluan has
This place has the feeling of a second home. Talking with you.
Make it your
always
first
brings
home,
me
big
such
boy.
irreplaceable joy. Hence, now
what's wrong
that
with
I
me?
think about it, our friendship has withstood quite the test of time. Though, something inside me knew that would be the case from the moment we first met in G Province. Truly now, our bond is undeniable, to be sure. Now that I think about it, we fought together with Zheng Zhao back then, taking the leader of the Yellow Turbans as an ally, punishing government officials. What wild tribulations fate had in store for us. We stayed up all night after the battle, the two of us.
Pegging.
Though we parted ways with Zheng Zhao, you and I have long had our eyes fixed on the same goal and walked that path together, in a way. I recall all those moments fondly, both the sweet and the bitter. Our journey is far from over, of course. Even now, the Liu Bei stands at the center of a storm. That is precisely why I look towards his infinite potential. He's capable of great things.
See,
And to have
that's
you by our side as well.
that's why I'm here,
No
you know.
exaggeration to say, I consider it a blessing from the heavens. You will play an essential part in Liu Bei's campaign. I believe that to be true. I've known you longer than even my sworn brothers. You're a comrade like no other, and your presence fills me with confidence.
Yeah, it does. It does fill you.
Well, forgive me. Hearing such determination from you was so deeply moving. May your wings of righteousness spread wide, my friend. Let us continue to work together.
If by wings you mean butt cheeks. Hey!
Spread our wings together. And after that, we shall ensure that Liu Bei accomplishes great things.
Azure Dragon Bellow. That's the one, isn't it? Oh, yeah. Oh, maybe that thing looks sick. 40K? Yeah. We're buying it.
Lord Zuluan has a discerning eye. Lord Eugene is way too strict.
Even with such an eminent friend, not many people can read and write.
Not many people can read and write. That's crazy. Please tell me more of your secrets, Cake. Can I ask you to humor me once more? I'd like you to teach me more secrets about building weaponry. You're the only one I can ask for this, and, well, there are a lot of other things I'd like to do with you. That will not be possible unless we meet in person. I mean, you could have that doll you made. Whatever. Anyways, so as soon as you're ready, I'll come to your room. I'm sure it will become a precious memory for both of us. Hey, yo, chat, what the fuck? She's out here being horny on Maine, brother.
Everything's gotten so...
I hear the way Lord John...
Memory time, chat.
Get out of the way, Zuluan. Listen to us. It has to be done for the sake of the village.
What is this? What's going on?
Bailuan. And you're here too, Chuha.
Does the village chief know what you're trying to do?
He does. The child they brought here is related to those rebels, the ones being hunted down by the Han. If the Han find out we're harboring the blood of traitors, we'll be considered traitors too. But Zuluan...
Zuluan, please, just hear him out. That child...
No, stay as you are, Zuluan. Have you all forgotten our duty? We are bound to bring peace to the realm, to protect it. We are not here to serve the Han, least of all when it would require handing over an innocent child to be put to the sword.
We know that. But if we don't give them this child, every man and woman in this village will suffer the same fate.
So instead of doing what's right, you'd rather live in a world where the Han can kill anyone who disobeys them? Listen to me, all of you. There was once a hermit who helped Emperor Gaozu found the Han Dynasty. That hermit was our forefather, the original Guardian of Peace. His goal was to find those who possessed the right qualities and teach them how to preserve peace in the realm. It was never to submit to the whims of a dying kingdom, to slaughter the weak and those deemed enemies by virtue of their birth. The Han is in its death throes. It cannot be saved, not by us nor anyone. Now is the time to stand up against it, to fulfill our true duty as guardians of peace.
Hey, how much longer do we have for the siege season?
We must find the hero of this age and bring peace back to this land. Come, let us talk to the chief. Together, we can decide what should be done.
Storm clouds are gathering, and the sky is growing dark. I always knew it wouldn't end with the village's destruction. Zuluan, this is your last chance to turn back. This may sound strange coming from the one who set you on this path, but what awaits you is likely a past better left forgotten. I won't force you to do anything that you don't want to, least of all for my benefit. So your resolve remains unshaken. You are truly a strong man, Zuluan. Truth be told, Sometimes I wonder if I've done the right thing. Perhaps it would have been better if your past had stayed forgotten. And yet, I couldn't help but try to achieve something my father never could. I thought that perhaps that I could finally claim to have surpassed my father, the man they called a saint. In the end, this has all been for my own selfish ends. Forgive me. Maybe it would have been better if you had never met me. Still, it's you who wants to confront your past. I set you on that course, and I cannot turn away from you now. This is my responsibility, and I will not abandon it. That's right.
Not many people can read and write.
Well...
Luan, I have something to tell you. It's about Arbor Green, that plant I had you find for me that other day. It actually has some rather rare benefits. According to the warriors raving about its properties, it can improve one's power of observation and insight for a time, and this in turn leads to an enhancement of the effects of training. Apparently, you can even buy some these days if you can afford the high prices it's going for, so how about giving it a try? Oh!
Everything's gotten so expensive. I'd better choose carefully here.
Oh boy. Where's this other?
I hear the way Lord John...
Everything's gotten so expensive.
Thank you.
Ziluan, you did well to stand up against them. It took some convincing, but the chief finally agreed that our decision was the correct one. We saved the child's life, but now comes the hard part. We must fool the Han and convince them the child does not exist. If he were to be found here, the village would be in great danger. And of course you know that not everyone was happy with what you did. But listen, Ziluan. This was not a mistake. I have been preparing for this moment. It simply arrived sooner than I had expected. It is time to begin our mission. We must find the hero of the age, a man to whom we can pledge our support. Juha, Ziluan, will you lend me your strength and become my wings?
You didn't need to call us here for that. I've already decided. The three of us are going to make our dream of peace come true.
I believe it. With the strongest warriors in the village at my side, I know we can succeed. But promise me, both of you. Once you have found the hero of the age, you must tell me. Then together, we will give him our support and build a new world of peace.
Ziluan. Thank you. I was frozen, unsure what to do. It seems I was more constrained by the village and its regulations than I had thought. This is the true face of the village's strongest warrior, who has reaped the ambitions of so many. How weak I am compared to you. Surprised? You didn't expect me to admit to any weaknesses, I bet. But I feel like I can tell you now, because I know I can trust you. Your ancestors lived outside both the rules of the village and the reign of the Han. I've been told they were a proud people. The truth is, there was never any reason to tie yourself to the village. You always had the means to leave. You have the freedom to fly far, far away from this place, wherever your destiny might lead you.
Destiny?
I want to go on that journey with you, and Bailuan too. Into a world of peace, where we can all soar free.
Dang.
Yeah. Not many people can read and write.
Ziluan, it was only just recently that I had you bring me some Crimson Crest, but now I'm hearing that merchants here and there started selling it in their shops. They say that its scent draws the attention of others and that it increases the appeal of those who use it. I'm not sure whether you would interest you, but if you use it in battle, for example, more people will look your way and then maybe they'll evaluate your efforts even more highly. It can't hurt to try out once, right? Okay. Grants you 20 skill points.
Lord Sunshan sure seemed to be enjoying himself at the banquet.
I ran into Lord Wang Gai out
I was gonna say, there's really no fast travels over here. Oh, that's literally the last one. Sick. I'm so good at this game.
Everything's gotten so expensive.
Huh? Thank you.
This has been nothing but cutscenes.
Bailuan, we've confirmed that the invaders are government forces. They already have the village completely surrounded.
How? What happened to our scouts? And even if they have somehow discovered the child's existence, how did they mobilize so quickly?
An informant. Perhaps someone who disagreed with the position you took.
You mean a traitor in the village? Someone rebelling against my decision?
You all need to run. I'll buy us some time.
Juha, you can't...
Please, Bailuan. Look after Ziluan. He was never just a stray we took in. He's so much more precious than that. Now listen. I am the strongest fighter in this village, and you two will only get in my way. Do not try to follow me. You have to live, Zilwan. Live, and create the world we dreamed of.
Juha, wait! Foolish girl! Zilwan, after her! I cannot fly with only one of my wings. We have to save her!
Nah, we're one winged angel in it right now.
Juha entrusted you with her dream. She knew she would never be able to realize that dream. Yet she believed you would make it come to pass. Perhaps my father believed something similar. But Juha survived, and she appeared before you. Does that mean... No. It couldn't. Things are drawing to a close, Zilwan. And I will be at your side until the end.
Oh. Dang.